Hi there, my dear YouTube family. I have been away for some time. I had to rethink a little bit of what I want to offer and how I want to be showing up. Yeah, because I am currently 6.5 months pregnant. And the healing work that I was doing, it didn't resonate with being, or not resonate, but it didn't work together with being it didn't work together with being pregnant, because at the moment I think, or sometimes when the energies that I was working with was quite heavy, and it takes a lot of strength on your belly when you're singing like low tones, and yeah, so that's why I haven't been here for a long time. But I wanted to share a little bit of things that I've been thinking about, especially with abundance lately, and how to change my money beliefs and things like that. That's something that I'm really working on, to be patient. Yeah, I don't know. It can be tough sometimes when you're in a situation where you really want something to change, but it just takes so much time, right? It takes so much time. So you just have to be patient and wait and wait and wait and wait. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm just waiting. But in the wait, I have been looking into different ways of changing my mind, or not changing my mind, to look back at things that I've done that have leveled up my life. So maybe I can share a little bit about things that I've done to level up my life. There was a time before I was actually pregnant in 2017, and I made 30 songs for 30 days. It was mostly melodies, yeah. And those melodies, at the end I created one song. Maybe I could share that song here if you're interested. And that song gave me one singing client. I wanted to learn to sing because of her child. And it didn't change my life at once. Like, it didn't get clients running to me at once. But it created a momentum towards where I'm going at the moment. I think in total I've had like 10 singing clients, and I've had how many workshops? 2 workshops and 2 healing session, like where I sing for the people that are there, which I was doing right before I was pregnant, and it was really catching up. But as I said, the energies were too high for that, for the pregnancy. So now, so if I think back to what I was doing to level up, was that I started talking with my guides, and it was the guides that gave me the it was the guides that showed me the way to go towards the next step. Yeah, they told me to make 30 songs in 30 days and release one song. And I also started to believe in that the universe got my back. And through that, I saw a lot of 22. I asked to see a blue butterfly if I was getting closer to my goal, which has followed me until now. Whenever I see a blue butterfly, I know that I'm closer to where I want to be. And yeah, so it leveled me up. I got a lot of magic happening at that time. Like I got in contact with an amazing guitarist. We made a song together. I could share that here too. I have to ask him if that's okay. And people just gave me stuff. Like I got how to start your own, what was it? Create your perfect business. Like someone just gave me money to do a course, gave me a free maternity class for laboring. There was so much giving at that time. Yeah. And then after having the baby, I didn't do much. Yeah, you know, babies, they change your reality a little bit, and you have to be 100% there for them. So after the third baby in 2022, he was 4 then. Yeah, I had another level up, which was a big one. That was I had a job which I was very, very unsatisfied in. The salary was really low, and I was thinking, like, how can I get out of this in a good way? And one day I sat down and I really opened up my heart. I was focusing on my heart, how to open it. And at that moment, when my heart opened, I could feel a shift. The next day, I saw a pale blue butterfly. And the same day, I lost my job. So, that I feel that was a really clear sign from the universe that you're not supposed to have this job, and there are other opportunities coming. So while I was in this limbo of not having a job, I realized that I wanted to be serious about an idea of having a preschool. And I was looking into to teaching myself how a preschool works before I had any idea of how. And then also what was amazing was I was going to interviews, and then one day when I was going to an interview, they wanted me to, and it was in a preschool, and when I went back to school, my then school owner, no, school principal, yeah, when I came back to her and said I would like to have a release from school because they want to test me for 3 days at the school to see if I was a good fit as a teacher. And then suddenly that teacher came back and she said, I didn't know that you like to teach the preschool because you've been teaching grade 5 to grade 7 here. So I said, yeah, I've been teaching preschool before. And she was like, oh, but would you like to be the preschool teacher at the new campus? Because they were closing down this campus. And I said, yeah, sure. And at that moment, I started preparing myself to be a preschool teacher with the idea of, as I'm the preschool teacher, I will learn how to become a preschool owner. That was my idea. And when I lost my job, I wrote something that I think really manifested in my life. I said, I will never work for someone I will never give my time for someone instead of building my own business, something in that sense. So yeah, the summer came that year of 2022, and I started to, it was and that summer also I got a client. She wanted to learn how to sing so she could sing a song for her husband for their anniversary. So I was going to this school that I was going to be a preschool teacher every single day to have these sessions outside of school. And I was able to support myself because I was taking the bus all the time, fuel costs a lot. So I was able to support myself. I was walking walks on the beach with the kids. I was feeling this feeling of like, I can do this. Like, I'm getting by. I'm not needing that much help from my parents or anything. Like, I was doing a lot of just being present. I felt, and I also think me having those singing lessons also released something in me while I was having those sessions. It's a little bit long story, but I will get to it. So what happened was that when I was in that type of flow of energy, there was, if I look back at it, I was in ease. I was not trying anything. I was just being, I think. Just walking walks with my kids. Yeah. And then one day, a mom at the school where I had been working, and also my son was going to that school, so she was she was inviting my son to her daughter's baptism. And I was like, okay, that's nice. You can. I will come. Because my younger, all the kids wanted to come, and I didn't feel right that she was there with all the kids, so I was thinking I could help. And that day I shared my idea of opening my own preschool, and she had a preschool, and we talked about business and preschools and things like that. And 2 weeks later, I think, or 1 week later, she called me and she texted me and she asked, would you like to be a part of my preschool? And that, would you be a part of owning the preschool, not just a teacher or anything, but be a partner in the school? When she asked that, I had to go back and think about other times where people have been offering me such a position, and I was really thinking like, it seems like I'm supposed to have a preschool. It's like it's either now or later, or yeah. So she offered. So at that time I didn't know that there was another partner, and that we would be in a partnership with 3 people. But I feel like that was such a blessing. I could, like, the shift that I felt from going from feeling like a broke teacher to a preschool owner, it just shifted my whole perception of like how life could be, and that someone would just gift me something like that. I didn't have to give anything. They just come join us. I didn't have to pay myself into the partnership. I just paid with my experience. And we're still working with the preschool. We're still growing. We started with 5 kids, paying kids, and 5 of our own kids. And now we have 25 kids. No, not 20. Yeah, 25 kids, where 2 of them are our own. So we're really growing, and so when I look back at it like that, like, I'm so grateful. But we're still in the building process of the school, of the, like, we are being very, I can say, cautious with our spendings. So we're not paying ourselves that much yet, because we want to like, when you do a business, you have to continuously grow the business. So you have, in the beginning we didn't have our preschool were built, okay, I can say, like, we rented a house, and then now we build another building, so we have room for more kids. We have room for like 48 kids. And we have built like shades. We have invested in making like outside kitchen for the kids, outside the cottage for the kids, play. We made a stage outside. Like, we reinvested a lot into the school, painted it, so to make it a beautiful space that will feel homely and just inspire the kids to learn. So I'm really, really grateful for that. I'm just sitting in this, like, we're growing. When will the reward come? I think that's where I'm at now, like, to realize that the blessing is there already. I don't know if any one of you have ever experienced like that. You have the blessing is there, but you're not feeling the full reward of the blessing. Yeah, I wish I could do that, but at the moment, according to my, like, the way that I've grown up, the way that my standard of life, like, there's a specific amount of money that's needed for my standard. And I can't take the bus, it takes too long. I have to have a car, and it costs with having a car. So I don't know, it's really it can be tough a little bit, but I am really, 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 really grateful for everything that I've got. I'm grateful for my husband, my kids, the new baby, the school, my partners, everything. I just want to feel that it's enough. That was what I was working on today, actually. I was working on how, or I asked my guides, how can I feel like I have enough? And they told me, it sounds maybe crazy, but they told me, you have to say to yourself over and over and over again until your brain believes it, that I have enough and I am enough. I have enough, I am enough. I have enough, I am enough. Yeah. So this was kind of a lengthy video, but I'm grateful that you're there, and if you're interested in this type of content, I don't know if I can say it like that, because at the moment I don't feel like singing at the moment. I feel like doing something else. Yeah, and so I just want to share with you, since you've taken the time to click on subscribe on my channel. I think after I give birth to the baby, I will be singing more, but now it just wants to have peace. So I'm so grateful for you, that you have come to subscribe to me and are with me on this journey, and I wish you all the best. I will promise you that I will come back whenever I have something clever to say. So this was just what I want to say for now. Okay. Have a good day, and see you soon.